SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. We are previewing Week 4 in college football here at SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We're talking with Steve, returning guest from collegefootballwinning.com, professional handicapper. All he does is college football. Steve, thanks for being back with us this week.
Thank you for having me back this week, Peter.
All right, Michigan at UConn. Now, Michigan is an 18-point road favorite here. The total is 52, and UConn, of course, has not started this season well. They lost outright in Week 1 to Towson, then they lost again in their next game. Michigan playing well, but this is their first, road game of the year. They do have a lot of young guys going on the road, giving 18 points, and, they beat Notre Dame. Then the next week, they kind of struggled against Akron. Now, maybe that was a bit of a letdown spot. I'm looking at this. I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. Obviously, Michigan should have a huge edge, but it is their first road game. A lot of young guys on the team, and giving a ton of points to UConn. But then again, UConn they got blown out by Towson in Week 1. I don't know how to make heads or tails of this line. What do you like here, Steve?
Okay, well, we know that Michigan is a traditionally very public team, and not much has changed, except under head coach Brady Hoke, they're not as bad in terms of being afraid to bet them against the spread because they're so public. Not as bad as people might think. His overall against the spread record since he's come to Michigan is 16-12-1. So that's 57.14% against the spread overall. So that's profitable. That's pretty good. So we need not fear betting on Michigan just because we say, oh, they're the public team, I'm just going to stay away. Especially after that really embarrassing victory, if there is such a thing, but an embarrassing victory over Akron at home in the Big House last week. So let's look at the other sideline now, where you have Connecticut's head coach, Paul Pasqualoni, at UConn. He's also in his third year as a head coach there. He is 5-9-1. That's 35.71% against the spread at home. Overall, since he's been the head coach at UConn, he's 7-17-2. UConn has been outrushed in their first two games, the only two games that they've played, 425 to 115. They have the fewest first downs, rushing first downs, in the country, in the entire FBS. Michigan, I believe Michigan is out to prove that they are still an elite team after that embarrassing win over Akron. They really have something to prove. I know Brady Hoke feels that way. Devin Gardner feels that way. I believe the upperclassmen leadership really is trying to pound that into the heads of these young guys who are going on the road for the first time this season. We definitely think that Michigan here at this number is the right side. So we're leaning to Michigan right here in this one so far.
All right. Well, I have to say, yeah, it does look like if they come in focused, looking to atone for their lackluster play against Akron, Michigan should be able to get a 3-touchdown win. So I'm agreeing with you here, Steve. Michigan -18 it is. Thanks so much, Steve.